Hey guys, it's episode 168. If you watched my previous video, I said there would be a continuation of the birthday haul that I got. So basically, all the stuff that I got for my birthday, but I got it a week earlier, and my dad was like, okay, this is your birthday gift. Because in my family, because we're older now, my dad kind of doesn't want to get us gifts that we don't know about, so nothing really is a surprise. But when it is a surprise, sometimes he notices that he doesn't really get the stuff that we want, so that's kind of like a waste if you get something and then people don't really want that thing. So I guess he thought that way. So this year he's planning a birthday party. So on the week that you guys see this, my birthday is actually April 19th. So this will be passed already. But in addition to that, he is planning my birthday on April 22nd, I believe, which is Saturday. So I am filming this way before, but that's also because I got stuffed animals way before too. So yeah, not just stuffed animals, but it was stuff from Hot Topic. Usually on our birthdays, we just walk around the mall and pick out what we want, and then he'll get it for us. But now, I sort of can't really ask for that much gifts, because he wants to plan this birthday party for me at a buffet, and he's going to invite, like, a lot of people, like, from my church, and also I invited one of my friends. But yeah, so we invited a whole bunch of people, so that would be quite pricey. And in all honesty, I will say I wouldn't ask for that, but he wanted to do it, so that's what he wants to do, so I'm okay with him doing it. But I'm just gonna put it out there, I let him do it because he wants to, but I usually don't ask for, sometimes the stuff I ask for is pricey, but I won't ask for pricey stuff in that sense, like a buffet or renting out like a place to go and play around in for my birthday, because I know those can be really costly, and that takes out a lot for someone's budget, especially because my dad's a single parent, so having that, it's more difficult. So I don't necessarily ask for those things, but he wants to because I'm turning 18, so I let him. So yeah, sometimes I might say no to some expensive things that he might get, and I'll be like, no, you don't need to do that, that's too much. But I guess it would be nice to invite a lot of my friends to come, because I can't remember the last time I got my a birthday party, because I think I was like, I think from kindergarten to grade 5 we did birthday parties, and then we just stopped completely. We just decided no more, because I think my last birthday party was actually, we went to Build-A-Bear or something. I don't know if that was my last. I think it was. But it was really pricey, because you have to pay for all the stuffed animals and then all the people. And also you have to pay for what the workers did, because they entertained kids. So, yeah. So, anyways, I want to do separate videos. So my previous video was Gudetama. If you haven't checked it out, please check it out if you like blind boxes. I only got one though, so it's only a single blind box review. But it's pretty good, except I will say it's kind of pricey. And then this video I'm just gonna do Sully tsum tsum, and then my next video I'm going to show you 2 pieces of clothes I got and a bag that I got. So here's Sully. I'm really late on getting Sully because when he came out in Disney Store, when the Monsters Inc. came out in Disney Store, I went like, so what happens is, I'll explain this story, but basically what happens is, in Canada, in Mississauga, in the Square One Mall, they basically, I think it's also in Toronto, they do this too. So basically every time it's Tsum Tsum Tuesday, they don't bring it out until the Saturday that comes after the Tuesday. And I had a problem with that because I would always go to the mall and I'd be like, oh, it's not there. And I would ask my brother to check because he comes home and he goes that bus route to the mall and then he stays there for quite a bit. So I asked him to check. He's like, oh, they don't have it yet. And then I used to have a problem with that, and then they would come out on Saturday, but the thing is, Saturday is more convenient for me because I can't always go to the mall on the weekdays because my dad is working, so, and he won't, like, I know, like, you'll at least spend $50 to $100 on Tsum Tsums for a set, so I know he can't really leave that much money with us because what are we going to do with that money, right? So that's a lot of money for a teenager to be holding around, so I don't advise that either. So what happened was they changed it and they made it, and suddenly they started taking out the Tsum Tsums on the proper days, which is Tuesday. And when I go on Saturdays now, it's like, oh, most of them ran out, and the main characters especially, they're gone because I waited like 4 days in a row and now they're almost gone. So I do have a problem with that now. But I do know in Toronto Eaton Center, they still take out their Tsum Tsums for Tsum Tsum Tuesday on Saturday. So that's a better thing, I guess, if you, because no one really has time to go to the mall unless, like, I don't know, you live close by, and it's really hard to live close to Square One, so yeah, that was a problem. And when I went, they had all of them except for Sully, and I was kind of upset because my Mike Tsum Tsum was alone. So now I have him. Here he is. He has, so I will review him now, and he has felt detailing that's stitched on for his eyebrows and his nose. His eyes are embroidered. His, focus. His horns are felt, and so are his little spikes. Please focus, camera. My goodness. Okay. And then spikes go all the way to his tail, and his tail is the same type of fabric as his body, but the spots are the iron-on plastic things, which I call painted, but they're not really painted. They're hardened plasticky, and I don't really like this material because over time it can scratch off and it's easy to peel off. So if you accidentally, like, these are the type of things that won't last long. I know there's like painted on detailing that they used to do for older stuffed animals. Like I had Pokemon and Digimon that have that type of embroidered painting thing, and the problem with those details is over time, if you're not careful, these will rip off and they scratch off over time. So it's sad if you have an old stuffed animal that has that has that type of detailing on, like, especially if the whole face is made out of it, then the whole face can one day disappear, and that's bad. So here he is. Here's his belly. It's just a darker blue. And he is 8 It's a few cents more for Hot Topic Tsum Tsums, which is quite pricey, but I think they want to make like a profit out of it, so they made it that way. But I know Walmart, it's like $4, $3 or $4 only, so that's cheaper. So yeah, so that's Sully. So my next video will be about the clothing and the random bag that I got. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.